Welcome back to the BGHDDevelopment channel. We have a special guest here.
Who's that special guest?
You.
Oh,
Yeah, you. You're here today.
all right.
Well, welcome to
That's cool.
BaldyMC. It's our typical server review. But I brought a guest today. This is Wolf. He's been here for quite a long time. He just isn't on the channel that often. Um, have you ever
Been
been on
here
this
for
channel?
ages. Yes, before server reviews.
No, you were in the
Server.
Dead by Daylight video. And you were in like two
You
server
posted
reviews.
this on this channel?
Yes, the Dead by Daylight video came out on this channel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. People didn't like it
Yeah.
though. Like no one watched it, which is sad. I'll leave it in the description. You guys go watch it. Anyway, so one thing I noticed right off the bat when I joined is you have an audio server thing, which is pretty cool. But I would make the audio server kind of fit the rest of yours, and I would also get rid of this world saved thing because that's not really have. And you also have two welcome messages. This one seems to only send to me, and then this one seems to send to the whole server. So I'd recommend maybe getting rid of this one since it's not really necessary. If you want the pink one, keep this because I could actually see Wolf joined with the second one. So I think that would be cool. And then I don't think you need the chat color thing if you are a default player. You could just do the default, like just keep this blank, and I think it would work out a lot better. Alright, so after responding to a bunch of text messages, the next thing I realized is you have this hologram here, which is nice. Thank you for not leaving any random spaces in between stuff. But I would also recommend maybe making it so the Skyblock and Survival aren't there when they're not actually released and just have the latest news there. Because it doesn't really mean it's news. It means maybe add like a link to a sneak peek or something. I think that would come out a lot better. Then on your scoreboard, these lines actually don't go all the way over, which is pretty sad. They pretty much stay half, like there's a big blank space. Yes, I know the numbers are there, but even with the numbers, it's still moved more over to the left-hand side than the others. So I would just recommend fixing that. Wolf is going to talk a little bit about how he likes to build here, or doesn't like to build, while I just look around.
Okay. Not informed whatsoever, but I think it's nice. Like, it's definitely a very open map. Very nice pathways. There's a little bit of a park. Well, there's a lot of
I wanna try the
parkour.
parkour. I want to do the hard parkour. This is gonna be.
Wait, am I doing the easy one right
Yeah,
now?
I know. I failed the hard already. I'm gonna go easy.
Well, I'm already all the way up here.
I bet I can
Parkour
catch
is
up.
nice, and in fact, it's something to do while in lobbies, which I really enjoy.
Maybe make
Well,
it so
me
you can
personally,
teleport to different checkpoints and stuff.
I'm actually almost at the end
Yeah,
first
I
try.
failed. Wolf made it first try. All right, so let's check out your game. So you have a lot of
I
games.
did it.
You have OP Prison, Survival, Skyblock, coming soon, and coming soon. Same thing I would say with your thing up there. Keep the coming soons gone. Maybe just make it like a blank space, or maybe make it say something at least when you click it. Because right now it just says can't connect to the fallback server. Please try again later. I think it would be nice if you had some type of thing there. And since your survival's coming soon, I can actually go to survival even though it's still coming soon.
I,
So I'm not
I
exactly.
definitely like. Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah,
but I definitely like the scenery.
yeah.
Look in the distance. There is a huge building, and there's so many small
I'm not
buildings.
even in that server right now, Wolf.
Oh my gosh.
um,
Um,
but in
but
terms
it's
of, I'm not going to
beautiful.
review survival or any of your other ones. But if you are going to reset that, I would recommend keeping it so you can't teleport to it
Oh, hi.
because there's no point to teleport to it if it's coming soon. And I think your skyblock's going to be the same thing. I can go to it. Yeah, I can go to it, but it it's not done. It's being reset. It's coming soon. You have this stuff here, look up or ban. Stuff like this is very unprofessional. Things like that is very unprofessional. So I would recommend just keeping everything pretty simple. And also for your playtime up on the top onto your scoreboard, I would recommend syncing
Wait.
that throughout the network using a playtime plugin or some type of plugin that syncs throughout the network using MySQL. I think that would work out
Wait.
a lot better. Also, with your bounce back of crates, I would recommend not bouncing back because I can do things like this and then fall into the ground or something and then get stuck. Even though
Uh,
you luckily put glass here, that can still happen. Yes, Wolf.
so Noodles, look up.
Why is Wolf flying? How did you
I'm
fly?
not. I'm not flying. I'm standing on barriers. Oh, now
Okay.
I fall.
So he got stuck up on the barriers, so I would also look
Yeah,
into
I
maybe.
spawned up there.
Okay, so
Uh,
lock your servers that aren't completely done, because clearly this is not completely done. We're going to go back to hub, and we're actually going to go to the one that is the final completed one. And also when you teleport back to hub, make you spawn where you spawn into the server, rather than making you spawn randomly where you were when you logged out. So we're going to go to OP Prison, which is like your actual game mode on the server, I would assume, and because there's players on here, so I would assume this is complete. Start off by mining at Warp A, sell your blocks with /sell, do rank up, and then do /warps to warp around. So I can't do plug /pl, but I can do /about tab, but I have a feeling that is a lie. Hydra Core doesn't even pop up anything, so clearly you're not using that, and I can just do this and see all your plugins anyway, so clearly you're trying to hide your plugins rather than, and faking what you have. You have a lot of plugins on here, so I would recommend not hiding your plugins, and if you're going to hide your plugins, just get rid of them. Don't make fake plugins, because that's not that fun. And maybe this is a tag, but it does say null in front of this guy's username. Not exactly sure what that's up with. Maybe that's normal. I have no clue. So we're going to do the warp A, and we're going to start off our OP prison. It took a moment to load, so maybe make the warp a warp GUI. Yes, you do have a warp GUI. Wow, I could not even need to say anything, and you have a warp GUI. So it seems like your playtime's now syncing between servers, which is nice. Possibly, I didn't actually notice that in the beginning, so great job if it is. Very nice job. You do also have a small player base on, which is also pretty good, because if you have a small player base on, you get a nice little community started and get people playing. Of course, if you want to create more players and everything, I would recommend using a competition or some type of game to get people on, and you can learn more about that over on our video, how to get more players on your Minecraft server, which is linked in the description of this video under our most recommended videos, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. So this is just traditional prison. Wolf, have you noticed any like unique features in the mines or anything yet? I haven't really noticed anything other than traditional prison.
All I've just seen is regular mining.
Okay, so let's do warp and let's go to the crates and check out the crates.
Oh, it's been reset.
Alright, so warping to crates, and maybe make it so you only see the mines that are reset that you're currently in rather than all of them. So your crates, you don't bounce back. Yes, you do. You still bounce back here. So I would recommend just getting rid of bounce back, because it can allow you to get to places where you don't want it to get to. Like I can just spam it and get up there or something.
Wait.
Or get around. So I'd recommend getting rid of the bounce back, because I think that just fits the server more, and it wouldn't cause issues. But luckily you put it in a lobby which seems to be that important to be bounced out of, and there's nothing around here. So great job on you for creating your own crates lobby, because I think that works out really, really well. And your warps crates didn't teleport me over here. It actually teleported me over there. So I would recommend fixing that, because you don't want it to teleport like halfway over there when you're over here. And you know, all those good things. So we're going to go back and we're going to go check out your other warps. You have plots, PvP. Let's go try PvP, Wolf. Let's try PvP.
How do I... It's warp and it's PvP?
Yeah.
PvP.
Warp, PvP.
Okay.
I would recommend putting all your stuff in there. And maybe make /kits list the kits you have access to. Like in a GUI or something, rather than just saying you don't have permission and you have to actually type /kit PvP, because, you know, and that's something I just recommend. And all of that stuff. And I also recommend making it so you say your items won't be given back by staff. I would recommend maybe making it so you automatically switch to a PvP kit and it saves your old kit or something, because I think that would just work out a lot better. So let's jump down, Wolf, and let's PvP and fight.
I'm coming.
I would get rid of the "hey, you can't break this block here" message. I get that's word guard, but it's really annoying if you break a bunch of leaves and stuff. So I would recommend fixing that. I think I just gave you speed, which isn't gonna go well for me. But
yeah, you're gonna win. Yeah, you're gonna win.
I just healed you. What am I doing?
You're gonna win anyway. Yeah, look at this.
No! That didn't heal me!
Yeah, see, you're gonna win either way.
I won either way. But it says you cannot
mile.
use that here. So when I threw down my potion, it actually didn't work. So that would be something you really, really want to look into, because that seems to be an issue with the server. So I do recommend checking into that if you haven't already, because that seems to be a bug. We're gonna go back to hub. Oh, that's
so
weird,
when I died, I went back to OP prison.
Yeah, that's normal. You were in OP prison.
Oh, okay.
Also, when you teleport, if you leave when you're in the PvP arena, make it teleport you back there or something. Because I did /hub rather than /spawn, and it didn't teleport me to the right place. So I'm not going to give Wolf his stuff back, and we're going to just keep going. We're going to go over to the tutorial room and see what your tutorials have to say about your server. How to play. So this is just like how to play, NPC help, and how to buy stuff. So maybe put this inside of /help rather than have a room for it, or make /help teleport you there or something like that, because I think that would work out way better for your server. You have quest masters that are coming soon. You have voting, minions, repair, and plot lines coming soon. You have a shop, you have enchanter, and you have top 10. We're going to go to the shop. So /warp shop, I would assume, also teleports you here. Yes, it does. So you have very expensive items for... Oh, buy 354 cakes for $40,000. That kind of makes sense. So you have a lot of interesting stuff here. Great job, though. You have a very, very nice setup and very, very nice shops and stuff. There's a little bit of lag in this shop area for some reason. My FPS is normally about 500, and I get 97 over here, down to 60. So I'm not exactly sure if that's on my end, but the second I walk through here, I start getting 300 FPS and stuff. So it was for sure something inside that room. So I would look into your, maybe the chunks have glitched out or something, because that could be an issue. This is like your staff or building administration and development, and all that. So very, very nice job. You do seem to have a nice server going here. Just keep working on it. Wolf, do you have any last minute thoughts on it?
I'm just so, like, I don't know how to describe it, but the builds are just really nice. They definitely look custom made. I haven't seen them anywhere else but this server, which is definitely great. I definitely like the design of spawn and themes that they go for, like for the front time. Like, it seems like it's a bunch of natureful themes. So, like, definitely like this medieval looking portion, and the front part where it kind of looks like cherry blossom trees with a bunch of nice little buildings and one very big building. Yeah.
Yep. One thing I noticed is somehow this person got stuck in the water. Not exactly sure how that happened, but anyway. Very nice server. Keep working on it. I'm happy to come back eventually and review it again if you want to keep improving it and letting me come back once the other game modes open up and everything. So great job on your server. Keep it up, and we'll come back once it is open to the next 2 game modes. So thank you for reaching out to me and letting me review it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
There you go. That's what I want.
Oh,